I can only say I hope the traditional respect and courtesy that Indians show to their elders extends to the chessboard, because that's my only chance in this match. So I hope that is the case.
On behalf of Maharashtra Chess Association, myself Nigel, Secretary, Maharashtra Chess Association, I welcome all the press reporters, media reporters, and our Vice President, Grandmaster Vidit Gujrathi, and two Grandmasters playing the Maharashtra Challenge, Grandmaster Vidit Gujrathi, Grandmaster Nigel, Grandmaster Svidler, and Grandmaster Raunak. I welcome everyone, and I hand it over to Grandmaster Vidit Gujrathi for all the information.
Good evening, and thank you very much for coming here for this press conference. So this second Maharashtra Chess Festival, we had a press conference 1 month back, and we had announced that this will be the first time that we will be hosting this tournament in Nagpur, which has 4 tournaments which will be played. इसमें सबसे पहली होगी महाराष्ट्र चैलेंजर्स, जो मैच ग्रैंड मास्टर पीटर स्विडलर, जो कि 8 times रशियन चैंपियन है. He had played in the candidates prize. He became second in the FIDE World Championship tournament in 2005. He also won the World Cup in 2011. He was a member of Russian team which won the gold medal multiple times. Most importantly, I think we were talking in the car, he is a great cricket fan, and he has more knowledge of cricket than many of the Indian chess players. So we are very happy that you are here. So Svidler will be playing a match with our own Grandmaster Vidit Gujrathi from Nashik, who was the captain of gold medal winning team in the chess online Olympiad in 2020, winner of Tata Steel Challenger 2018, currently world number 21, and recently defeated 5-time world champion Magnus Carlsen in Pro Chess League online tournament. So this will be the first match which will be played from tomorrow, and the second match will be played with my friend Grandmaster Nigel. Of course, this is his third visit to Nagpur. He also won the Commonwealth Championship in Nagpur, and last time he had come to Nagpur, I think 4 years back, for a training camp where Raunak was actually a student, and he will be playing match with the Raunak this time. So I just introduced Nigel. Of course, he played the World Championship match with Garry Kasparov, which was a very famous match. He defeated Anatoly Karpov in the match with that. He has represented England in 17 chess Olympiads, and he was the Vice President of World Chess Federation. He has visited more than 100 countries, exact number
Over 140.
140 countries, and another great cricket lover, I will say. So the conversation in the vehicle was more about cricket than chess, and about the IPL final. And of course, we have our own local player, Raunak everyone knows him. A great chess prodigy from Nagpur at 13. He became a grandmaster. He was the member of the Indian team which won the bronze medal in the recently held chess Olympiad at Chennai. He was under 12 Commonwealth champion and top player from Maharashtra. So these 2 matches will happen in the Maharashtra Challengers Championship. Apart from this, we will have a Grandmaster tournament where people from more than 15 countries will be participating. This is the norm tournament where players can make international master, grandmaster, women grandmaster, WIM norms. And Mr. Boris, Grandmaster Boris Savchenko is the top seed of the tournament, and Zakaratso will be the second seed for the tournament. This tournament has 135 participants, including 16 grandmasters, 1 woman grandmasters, 20 international masters, and 6 women international masters. Apart from this, we will have 2 tournaments. One will be for players who are rated below 2000. This tournament attracts a prize money of 10 lakh rupees, and around 290 participants are participating in it. And there will be a 4th tournament, which will be a below 1600 rating tournament, which starts from 6th of June. And we are expecting around 300 participants to play in that tournament. So together we are expecting around 750 players who will be playing in this second Maharashtra International Chess Festival, which will consisting of 4 events. We must thank our president, for supporting this tournament in a big way, and our sponsor, Maharashtra State Government, who has given a grant for organizing this tournament second time in a row, and our second sponsor, PNG Jewelers, who have supported the sponsorship for the Challenger match. Today we have Fukeji and our players. So I will request the President, Mr. Fuke, to welcome players. First, Mr. Peter Svidler. Grandmaster Nigel short. Grandmaster Vidit Gujrathi. And our local star Raunak and Now I will request the senior most player Nigel to say a few words on this occasion.
It's a great pleasure to be here in Nagpur. Brings back happy memories. It's not only the place where Alistair Cook scored his first Test match century, but it's where I won the Commonwealth Championship once upon a time, 2008 was it? I can't remember. So it's great to be here on this wonderful chess festival, and it's also I think something which is excellent that the Maharashtra government is giving support. I think it's essential for the development. I'm actually old. I am so old. I remember when India was a mediocre chess nation, and of course now that's in the 1970s, and now it's an absolute powerhouse with a new grandmaster coming along every week, more or less. It's incredible the transformation in this country, and I think it will only continue. So the support from the Maharashtra government is, I think, really essential. It's excellent. Just a little thought that Uzbekistan won the gold medal in Chennai, and their government provides about 4 times as much money. So there is a connection between the amount of support and the results. But in fact, in India, you're doing very well on that regard. So that is excellent. And just one thing I want to say about these matches. It will be a great pleasure to watch Vidit and my good friend Peter battling it out. I think this will be a tremendous match. And for my own match, I can only say I hope the traditional respect and courtesy that Indians show to their elders extends to the chessboard, because that's my only chance in this match. So I hope that is the case. And in general, I want to say one thing, that in my very long chess career, I have found that matches have really been, well, for me it has been my university. I've learned a lot more from matches than I have from tournaments. In having somebody who is dissecting your game in advance and preparing really thoroughly, it teaches you something. And normally when you play a tournament, you lose to somebody, you play somebody else the next day, but in a match there is no escape. You've got the same opponent coming back. So I think this particular format should be encouraged. I think people don't play enough matches, and after all, the World Championship itself is decided by match play. So I think this is a good experience for everyone. Thank you.
I will request Svidler to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. It's my second visit to India. I was in India in 2000 playing in the World Cup and haven't been since, which has always been a regret of mine. And I was given about 2 hours to decide to play in this particular event, and it was a very easy decision, honestly. I wanted to come back for a long, long time, and very happy to represent the team of all geezers versus not all geezers, obviously. In this particular event, I wanted to agree with many of the things Nigel said here, and I do think that it's very good that the new generation, very, very impressive new generation of Indian chess gets some introduction to match play. There's obviously going to be it's going to be the exception. People mostly play Swisses and do some round robin, I assume, but the format is something I've always enjoyed, and that was part of the reason why I said yes. But also, I do think that it's notable that the thought that people who are promoting chess in India extends to introducing this format and letting their young players play matches, because I think it often just gets ignored because it's not really the most popular format. It's not a format that, as Nigel mentioned, the World Championship is a match, but it's not a format that gets played very often outside of a couple of official events. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Having somehow won my recent tournament, I can no longer really oversell the point that I'm retired. This was my plan, but then I got invited to play something in May, and I somehow won that. So I was robbed of the opportunity to say that, you know, I'm not even on the feeder list anymore, because I haven't played chess in a year and a half. But I still feel like I would also like to appeal for courtesy, and I am expecting to be in a very tough fight starting from tomorrow, but I'm also expecting to enjoy it as it is. The same with just being in India once again, which is definitely something I've wanted to do for a long time. So thanks for inviting me.
Now I will request Vidit, who actually gave me this idea to start the matches. So you.
I'm very glad that I'm back in Nagpur. I have great memories of this place because I won my first national championship in 2005. I think I was under 11 national champion in Nagpur. I have had many coaches who are from Nagpur, so I have great memories, and the place has always been kind to me, and I hope that it will be now as well, and I'll again start my winning streak. I don't have much experience when it comes to playing matches, so that's why I feel this is something new, something exciting for me. The only mini matches that I played was in World Cup, but that's best of 2, and here we are going to play like 16 games in total. So it's going to be fun, but also I think very intense. I think it's a perfect recipe for the spectators and players. So I'm very glad that I'm getting a chance to play this format. And the credit of that goes to many people. I remember in the start of the year, I had this thought and I pitched it to Abhijit Dada, who is also my mentor, and he was very supportive. He realized that we can have this tournament, and it was yes within like 5 seconds, let's do it. So, you know, he has always been very supportive of me, and he has arranged all this. Big thanks to Maharashtra government for, you know, sponsoring it. Maharashtra Chess Association for making it possible. President ji, thank you so much for making it happen. And also the sponsors of the event. I would especially like to thank PNG, Saurabh Gadgil, who helped me with this as well, to arrange this match and invite like such a strong player like Peter Svidler. When the list of his achievements was being read out, it was really quite impressive, I must say. But I'll try to forget that over the next 6 days and just consider him as an opponent. And my main aim is to just enjoy, and I feel like if I give my best, it will not only be an interesting match to watch, but a successful one. Thank you.
We have the Rio Raunak.
First of all, I would like to thank all the organizers and sponsors for having this match. I haven't really played any classical match, especially over the board, so it's something new for me. And I've been preparing a bit, just to scare Nigel a bit. And yeah, it will be interesting because we also have rapid and blitz towards the end. And I'm really excited for the blitz, especially, always. And yeah, I hope such matches keep getting organized so I get more opportunities to play and learn. Once again, thanks to all the organizers.